Hello guys, and welcome back to Total War Rome 2 and the mod Divide Empire, and welcome to our brand new campaign. In this campaign, we will play with the Ardiaei, the Illyrian pupil, one of the very unique faction in the mod, and we will try to do something new in this campaign. The first thing new we will do in this campaign is that we'll try to use a few submods that I think that will make the game much more interesting. The first mod we're gonna use over here will be the Q Ceterius campaign modifier mod. That a mod made by Q Ceterius, a developer of the mod Divide Empire, and in this submod he changed something that totally makes sense, and I really like it. The first thing we have over here is that this mod enable more client and vassal levies. So in Rome 2 you can create client state or vassal, and when you move your army into your client state or vassal territory, you have an option to levy units from them, and that unit will be a random recruitable unit of that faction. However, in the base game, you will be able to recruit just one unit per turn from the client state or vassal, which means there is just a very small chance that you can get the unit that you want to recruit from that client state or vassal. For example, if you make Sparta one of your client state, for example, and you want to levy the Sparta hoplite from them, you move to their territory, but you have only one levy unit available, and that will be a Skritai swordman, for example. Then there's just a very small chance that you can recruit the Sparta hoplite from it. But with this submod, we can actually levy more than one unit per turn, so it will increase the chance that you will get the unit that you want to levy from your client state. That's really good. The second thing that the mod change is that it increased the attrition for the B6 unit. So when we siege to a city, we will have an option to starve the garrison out, and we can do it much faster now. And it works both ways. If the AI siege our city, we will not be able to hold it forever, since our garrison will take massive casualty from attrition. We will be forced to sally out, or we will lose our city. This is a very interesting change, and I think it totally makes sense. Thirdly, and that's not actually the most interesting thing over here, that is building slot only take one growth point now, and I really like it. In the base game, the building slot often take 4 to 7 growth points to be able to unlock, and it takes a very long time for us to be able to unlock all of the building slot in our province. So with this one, we can just unlock the building slot in our province much sooner, and we can build up our province much sooner than before. I really like it. We don't have to wait like 200 turns to unlock all of our building slot anymore. Really nice. Really nice. The second mod we're gonna use over here will be another mod from Q Ceterius. That's the Q Ceterius modified building effect and attrition. Okay, this mod will alter a lot of building in the game and change their effects. Mostly, some bonus will be removed from the building, so it will make the game slightly harder. Building up our province will be slightly more difficult than before, and yeah, that's good. I like it. The third mod we're gonna use in our campaign is another mod from Q series. Yeah, I really like it. And that will be the Q series modified diplomacy submod. And this mod is very simple. It's replaced the client state with a puppet state. Okay, so in the base game, the client state, they are very annoying because they can still declare war. They will make war with the other faction, or they can even declare war among themselves. Both of your clients that can declare war together, and you have to pick side between them, and that a lose-lose situation, and it's very annoying. So with this support over here, all of the clients that will be replaced with puppet state, and the puppet state here will not be able to declare war. So much more manageable. I really like it. That's the 3 submods we will use in this campaign, and all of them are updated to be compatible with the newest beta version of the mod Divide Empire, the newest 1.3.2 version. So you can freely use both of the submod and the beta patch without worrying about anything. Right, that's the first thing. That's the first different thing we will do in this campaign. And the second different thing we will do here is that in this campaign I will try to give you more cinematic feeling of the campaign. So every battle will have more up close scene in the battle, on the battlefield. I'll try to record the replay as well and give you some of the cinematic scene of the battle, and we will try to cut out all of the unnecessary part on the campaign, and we'll try to cut out all of the unnecessary battle, like the battle with the garrison, with the aggression, for example. All of the unimportant things will be cut out to make the video shorter and more enjoyable. Hopefully the change will be interesting for you. Okay, I'm trying to improve over here, and hopefully it will work. Now talk about the Ardiaei. It's a very unique faction in the game, and what I like about the Ardiaei is their unit roster. The Ardiaei, they have a very unique unit roster, and their main strength come from their wide selection of melee infantry and hoplite unit. Right, as a Ardiaei, you have a lot of melee infantry to choose from, but they are very unique. Like you can see over here, their sword infantry have very good melee defense stat. Their sword infantry here have very good melee defense stat, which means the sword infantry will be a good defensive unit compared to the other barbarian faction swords, which are more offensive. The Illyrian swordman will be more defensive, and it makes them really unique, right? All of them have 2 bonus risk infantry. That makes them very effective at fighting against other infantry as well, and I really like it. Very unique. Also, at the Ardiaei, you have access to a few versions of the Sika bearer. We have the Illyrian Sika bearer over here. We have the Illyrian elite Sika bearer over here, and they use the Sika at their melee weapon, and that a kind of sword, a curved sword that gives the unit more melee armor penetration damage, and that's a very good. They're very good unit because of their high sharpness, high melee attack, good melee attack, not very high but good enough, and very good weapon strength and melee armor penetration damage. and they also have 2 bonus with infantry. That will make them really dangerous in melee, and they will be able to score kills very quickly, right? A very powerful kind of unit. They also have massive bonus with elephants, so they will be able to counter the enemy elephant quite effectively, and also some bonus with cavalry as well. So a very well-rounded unit. We can do well again. They can do well against infantry. They can do well against elephants. They can do well against cavalry. I really like them. With the elite Sika bearer over here, we will even have a very good armor on them. So good. Also, we have hoplites. Nice. And actually, the Illyrian hoplites, I think they are actually stronger than the Greek hoplite. They have a lot of melee defense, 18 melee defense. When you compare it to Greek hoplites, like the Athens hoplite over here, they only have 15 melee defense, and that's the normal melee defense of the Greek hoplites. Even the elite one, the elite hoplite will only have 19. So the Ardiaei here, with their second class population hoplite having 18 melee defense, they're pretty strong compared to the Greek hoplite, and they are actually cheaper. Right, very nice unit to have. We have the elite hoplites and the chosen hoplite version as well. They are very strong and they look really good as well. I really like them. Right, so the weakness of the Illyrian of the Ardiaei will be cavalry. They do not have access to a lot of cavalry, and their cavalry are generally pretty bad. We should have a light melee cavalry version, a medium cavalry version, which is quite bad as well, and another light javelin cavalry version. They are not too strong, but we already have strong infantry. We can have everything, right? Also, as Ardiaei, we will have a pretty good naval. We are considered as pirate, right? So compared to the other barbarian faction, we will have a stronger navy. We can actually build the ramming ship as the Ardiaei, unlike the other barbarian tribes who will only be able to recruit the boarding ship. That's another advantage of the Ardiaei. Their starting position is also very interesting, starting really close to Rome. We have the barbarian in the north, we have Rome right across the sea over here, and we have the Thracian, we have the Greek really nearby. So we will have to fight against many different kinds of enemy. That makes the Ardiaei campaign become very interesting. So that's everything. Yeah, in this campaign we will still play on legendary difficulty and 41 units per army like usual. That's everything. Now let's go ahead and start our campaign and enjoy it, guys. Alright guys, so here we go. Welcome to the Ardiaei campaign. Right, interesting. At the Ardiaei, we start here in Epidamus, a settlement in the Illyrian province, and we start right next to the Roman. In the north, we have our fellow barbarian, the Dalmates, the Dalshi, and more barbarian in the north. In the south, we have the Greek. We have the Epirus right here, right next to it, Apollonia over here. We have Macedon, we have Sparta, we have Athens down here. Wealthy Greek land, right next to it. That's very good. As for our leader, we start with Pluratus, the king of the Ardiaei, and he was a historical figure as well. Agron, the prince right now, he will be the future king of the Ardiaei, and he was the man who led the Ardiaei into greatness. I think he was able to unite the Illyrian tribes Ardiaei and put up a good fight against the Greek and even the Roman before get defeated by the Roman, and the Roman subdued the Illyrians, right, in the history. But over here we try to rewrite history, and we will try to build an Illyrian empire. We'll destroy the Greek, we'll destroy the Roman, and make Ardiaei great again. That's what we're gonna do. Now, as for our diplomacy situation, right, we start with no war. Okay, that's good. And the Roman, that's our arch enemy. But in the start of the campaign, I think we'll try to be friends with them. They are currently at war with the Epirus. So by going to war with the Epirus, we can improve our relationship with Rome. And hopefully we can be friends with them like that. And we will try to expand our border into Greek as well, because their land here very wealthy. I want to take it. After that, we try to go back and deal with our Illyrian neighbor over here to complete our province. That will be our starting move. We try to attack Apollonia and take it from the Epirus as soon as possible. That's our plan. Now, as for the Epirus starting army, we have some pretty nice units right at the start of the campaign. We have the Illyrian Sea Bearer right now, and that's a pretty good unit with good charmers, with weapon strength, and good melee armor penetration damage over here. We will be able to use them to fight against the Greek hoplites and pikemen very effectively. So, to prepare for the war with Epirus, let's try to recruit a few of them right away. We even have the Illyrian pirates available right at the start of the campaign, and that's a very good unit as well. As you can see over here, very good melee defense and decent melee attack as well. 10 melee attack plus 2 bonus first infantry is not too bad. They can actually attack as well, but their main strength here will be defending, hold the line, and fight against other infantry like the spearmen, for example. We will be able to defeat most spear with that unit over here. They will be very useful, very useful. And we have a very cheap and effective unit over here. That's the light infantry with very good melee defense as well, and a very good shield. So very nice units compared to the Levi Spearman. This guy will be much better at fighting the other spearman. While the spear will be better at fighting against cavalry, obviously. Now we have another interesting unit here as well. That's the Illyrian Pautas, and this is a very strong unit in our roster. They have more men in their unit compared to normal javelin man. 150 here on large unit size, but on ultra unit size should be 200. So they have equal size with an infantry unit. That means more damage, more javelins, more damage this guy can throw every round. And also they have an exit. They have access at melee weapons. Wow. So good charmers and good weapon strength. So this javelin man would be very dangerous in melee as well, good missile damage and good ammunition. A very strong unit we can use in our army. We would definitely get a few of them after that, but now we need more infantry. Over here in our settlement, you can see we can expand the city slot right here, right now. That's very nice. That thanks to the submod made by QCity, we will be able to unlock the building slot much sooner than before. We don't need to wait for like 200 turns to unlock our building slot, right? So by doing so, I think I will be able to show you some of the very interesting province build. We can actually build our province, specialize them very early on compared to normal. So let's do this right now. Over here in Epidamus, we have Cooper, a very nice resource. Very nice. We can actually build a shoemaker here and upgrade the armor of our unit. That will be very nice. We have good armor, well armored units, right? Like the hoplites or this sword infantry, for example. That will be very nice. But in the early game, I don't think we need that. We don't need that right now. Right now, we need a farm. We need food. We need income. That's more important in the very early game. So let's try to build a farm right now. Later, when we have better economy, we have food, we can try to upgrade. We try to demolish the farm and build a shoemaker later. That would be more reasonable. And another thing I really like about the Ardiaei over here is that all of their infantry are unlocked with just a level 2 barrack. Like you can see over here, we have nothing on the level 3 and 4 barrack, right? With just a level 2 barrack, we get access to all of our cool and useful units over here. The hoplites, the chosen spear, the spearman, all of them with just a level 2 barrack. That's very good. The elite Sika barrier. We will need to get the reform for the Sika barrier over here. But right now we can recruit the Illyrian hoplites, very cool units already, and we will be able to recruit some Illyrian noble hoplite as well. Very good looking and strong unit we can use. So let's operate right away. Good. Alright, so to prepare to declare war on the Empress and take Apollonia, we recruit a few Sika bearer here, and we get another general's house, so we get an extra cavalry unit. Next, we'll try to attack the Empress right away and take Apollonia from them. Let's see if we can do that or not. Let's move on. Here we go, the second turn of our campaign, and something unexpected happened. The tribally declare war on us. Okay, interesting. So the tribally, they have only one war that's with us. So I guess we will have to fight against them. We have to fight against them. But first, we still try to follow our initial plan. That is attacking and take Apollonia from the Empress right away. We send the scout out here. Pyrrhus' army must be somewhere around here in Taurus, fighting the Roman. Over here in Apollonia, the Emperors have another army, and they have 4 units in this army, plus the garrison here, 11 units. We have 6 units here, plus 1 more cavalry general. I think it would be enough to fight against Epirus here, hopefully. So we will try to join war with the Roman against Epirus here, and we try to ask for some gold, like that, like that. No, which means we will have to declare war on Epirus ourselves. Let's just do it, like that. And we attack Apollonia right away with the king army over here. Good. This will be a very interesting battle. We have to fight against a much larger army, and we can actually get a few mercenaries. This will be very useful. Let's try to hide mercenary here to fight our first battle. One javelin man. Alright, the Tarsier mercenary Partas here can be really nice as well. They have bonus risk infantry. They have good melee stat, good charge, good weapon strength, and very good missile damage as well. But actually, if we want to use some javelin man, I prefer to use our javelin man. They will be much stronger than this mercenary Partas. The mercenary hoplites here as well, I don't think we will use them, because we have our own better version of hoplites. I don't want to use the weaker versions of hoplites, of mercenary hoplites, that we have to spend a lot of gold to hide over here. Gold in the early game would be very important. 2000 for a worse version of hoplites, well, it's not worth it. All of these guys, well, even the cavalry, even the Macedonia High Lancer over here, I don't think they will be necessary. We will try to fight the battle with just a few units in our armies here, and let's see if we can do it or not. Let's go ahead and fight the battle right away. Let's go. Okay, so here we go, our first battle in our Ardiaei campaign. We have a very small army over here with just a few units, and we have to fight against a much larger enemy. But I think we should be fine. Right, we have the Sikai Bearer, a very cool unit. Look at that, look at the helmets over here. They look so cool, right? They look so cool. That's the king. That's the king. We have king over here. They look really cool as well. Nice. That's our king. He's a warrior. He's really a warrior. Our plan here will be trying to take out the enemy cavalry and missile units first, and then we'll try to separate the enemy hoplites and kill them with our Sikai units over here. Hopefully we will be able to do that, and in the battle here we will try to replace some of this. We try to just do a normal battle, but we'll replace some of this footage with replay footage. Watching the battle up close like that, so we will have more cinematic feeling of the battlefield, and I hope this will make the battle of our campaign become more interesting, yeah, more enjoyable. Now let's go and fight this battle, shall we? Let's go. Use cavalry to skirmish around and kill the enemy missile units first.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Over here, the enemy, they have the Sarissa Lancer unit. That's a very dangerous unit actually, and we need to be very careful with them. Very fast and strong cavalry units of the enemy. We need to be very careful in this battle.
Warriors eager for blood.
Archer here.
Battle ready and eager. General, understood. Run, curse you! Our aim is true. Ready for battle. Missile-armed riders. We hunger for blood and battle. Get running. Warriors ready. Missile riders. We'll kill them all.
Over here, we're trying to make their archer to move out, to move away from the infantry unit, so we can kill them with our cavalry.
Warriors eager for blood. Skirmishers! We await your command. Advance at speed.
There are few naval units about to get on land. We will attack them with the kings right now and take them out
General,
right away when they get on land. Like that. Good. These two archers back here, they are protected by the enemy general, so we will not be able to get them right now. The infantry will stay back a little bit. Wait for this guy to get on land, and we charge with the general like that. And take them out.
our general is under attack.
Right, they're archer, huh? Kill him right away.
General, at your service. Riders in the double! Riders advance! Quickly now! Yours to command! General!
One more archers trying to move out here to attack our king.
Understood.
We try to get them as well. We try to get them as well.
By your command! As you command! Cavalry! Charge! Shock cavalry ready! At your service! Forward! Engage!
Alright, now the enemy start moving. We need to stay back and we need to try to get the enemy carries first before we do anything else.
Advance! General!
Cavalry. That's the enemy cavalry. A very dangerous unit. We try to use our cavalry, javelin cavalry here to harass them and make them move towards me. Generals back here, keep trying to kill this archer unit. Keep trying to kill this archer.
Ready for orders!
Try to skirmish with our javelin cavalry here and kill that Sarissa Lancer. They're very dangerous, and we need to get rid of them as soon as possible. Get rid of them as soon as possible over here. Start a field volley. The king keep attacking that back here. Oh, damn it. We take the charge. That's bad. The silencer here will be able to destroy our cavalry very easily, sadly. Yes, like that. We need the generals here, but it's not enough. We lost the cavalry. It's very unfortunately, but yeah, it's happened. It should happen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hopefully, we can still get the silencer over here with the spearman and the general. Hopefully, the kings will go back here as well. King will go back here as well. They are really powerful. The javelin go back here as well. We need to be careful. They are really dangerous. The peltats, especially in the early game like that, extra dangerous, extremely dangerous. Get that cavalry for me. Cavalry is still more dangerous than the missile unit. Yeah, we got them. That's good. And our cavalry come back to the battle. Jealousy here. We try to get this archer right now. Okay. One charge here with the king. The king is fighting tirelessly. We try to move the spearman here as well, so we can attack the enemy general with the spearman. Like that. Get the archer. Move in. Move spear here. Move the spear here. And try to attack the enemy generals with our spearman and cavalry. Like that. Hopefully, we can get the generals out over here. Hopefully. Our infantry just keep running around and stay away from the enemy for now. Good. With this, we get rid of the enemy archer. That's very nice already. That's very nice already. And our unit still very healthy. That's good. We can try to kill some hoplites over here as well. Why not? With our spearman and our cavalry. That's just the heavy hoplites, so will be very easy to kill. Very easy to kill.
Tribesmen! Run, curse you! We await your command. Yours to command. Forward! Warriors ready! Ready for orders. General! Tribesmen! Gotcha! Ready and waiting. As you command. General! Quickly now!
One charge from the generals, yeah, over here, should be able to kill this Levy Hoplite unit.
At your service.
Maybe two.
Ready to ride. We await your command.
Maybe two.
Tribesmen! Battle ready and eager! By your command. Orders! Need S! At your service. Our spears are yours! Ready for orders! For glory!
This will be enough to destroy this Hoplite unit.
By your command. Cavalry! We await your command. By your command. General! Yours to command. Tribesmen! By your command.
We can charge and kill the mob over here as well with our general, because why not?
Tribesmen! Warriors, move out!
That's good.
Ready for battle! Commander! Understood! General! Yes, Commander! Yours to command! Forward! Understood! We await your command. Riders, advance! We await your command! At your service! Ready! Ready for orders! Orders? General! As you command! Ready! Run, curse you! By your command! Ready! General! Advance! We await your command! Quickly now! General! Orders understood! By your command! Commander! Your orders! General!
So another Hoplite's gone.
Tribesmen!
That's very good.
By your command!
That's very good. We're very close to the victory right now. Now the only option problem we have to deal with here will be the general unit, the Peltas over here, and the most dangerous one will be that tourist spearman. They are very tough unit.
General! As you command! Tribesmen!
They try to move like that,
Ready, fighters, ready!
and they try to attack the enemy general first. Before we go and kill that Peltas and that tourist spearman. And after we can get rid of that tourist spearman, that will be our victory.
General!
Try to get the enemy generals here with the cavalry and the spearman.
Ready and waiting!
Hopefully we can do that.
Ready for orders!
That also a very dangerous unit, a very dangerous one.
General! As you command! You have our spears!
Okay. So we got him to charge our spearman. That's very good.
Commander. General.
That's very good. And attack them from both sides with the cavalry. Like that. Surround him. Surround him. And attack them with everything. Good, good. We are starting to kill him. That's very nice.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
The Sika can get in to support the cavalry as well. They have some bonus versus cavalry, and they have good armor penetration damage. Will be very useful.
Yours to command. Swords. Ready.
Our general has fallen. Shock cavalry ready.
Oh. So this general here. Wow, they killed my general.
Ready for orders. The brave.
That's one, right? Really, really
Commander.
a tough unit. Really a tough unit. We let the Sika bearer here to deal with them and
Await your command.
withdraw our cavalry like that.
Command. Advance.
Ready. The enemy general is dead.
We killed the enemy generals finally.
Illyrians.
We got them.
Command. Warriors ready. We are waiting.
We got them.
General. Orders understood.
Now we need to get rid of that Altas units as well.
Command. Ready. By your command. Illyrian. Ready and waiting. Ready for orders. Orders. Illyrians.
Okay. Okay.
At your service. Ready to ride.
The Altas, they will be very dangerous. They try to move our cavalry in first.
Ready and waiting. Your orders.
They're still very dangerous.
Heavy horse at your command. Ready for battle. Warrior. Illyrian. Orders. By your command. Ready and waiting. Forward. Understood. Orders. Illyrians. Warriors.
That looked quite difficult. We try to move our infantry this way and try to get the tourist spearman
General.
when the cavalry try to get the Peltas.
Melee fighters ready. Javelin men. By your command. Illyrians.
Charge in now.
By your command.
Shock cavalry ready. Orders. Ready for orders. Swords. Fire. Ready and waiting.
Get here.
They will bleed.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At your service. Never surrender. Understood. Javelin men. Illyrian. Scrubbers ready. At your service.
And we try to use a javelin man to shoot at its
Heavy cavalry ready and willing.
Shoot at this Turian spearman unit.
Your orders? Yes, Commander. General! Ready for orders. Ready! Illyrians! General! Commander!
Shoot this Turian spearman without javelin. Charge that Altas without carry. Get them.
Illyrians! Charge!
Get them.
Ready for your service. General! As you command. Ready to ride. Warriors! Ready and waiting. By your command. Warriors ready. General! Sword! Battle ready and eager! General! Melee fighters ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So now only 2 hoplite units left, and we can start killing them with the Sika warrior, the Sika bearer warrior.
Make them ready! Illyrian! Take aim! Ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready for orders! General! Warriors! Warriors! Got them! At your service! Warriors! Battle ready and eager! Illyrians! Warriors! Ready! Illyrians! Melee warriors! Ready for battle! Yours to command! Missile warriors! Battle ready! Javelin lance! Warriors! Illyrians! Haga! Yours to command! Illyrian! Illyrian!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Illyrians! We await your command. We await your command. Swords!
So we lost 1 general in this battle, but we win it. That's good enough for it, at least for now. An honorable death. And with the victory, we take the salmon from the A period. Money in the early game would be very important, so we will loot this settlement and take the gold.
Warriors all!
That's the first step in our campaign. Now we have a foothold in Greece, and by doing this, hopefully we will be able to make friends with the Roman. We still have the Epirus to deal with. Over here, we still have to fight against the Tripoli. So, with the leadership of the king, Pleratus, the Ardiaei will survive. That will be the first episode in our campaign, and we will continue this in the next episode. What do you think about the change we made in the campaign? Do you think it's reasonable? Do you think it's interesting and more enjoyable to watch? Please let me know in the comment section below. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in our next episode.